Hello friendly faces of Kent, hope you're all keeping well. Today we're going to be putting a new spin on a traditional mince pie with Viennese mince pies. Short crust pastry and classic mincemeat on the bottom, topped with rich buttery Viennese whirl on the top for a lovely festive snack. You can of course make your own short crust pastry, but at this time of the year we don't always have a lot of time, so I bought a ready rolled one from the supermarket. Also, you're going to need 275 grams of mincemeat, 105 grams of unsalted butter, 150 grams of plain flour, 2 tablespoons of corn flour and 30 grams of icing sugar. Take the pastry out the fridge ahead of time so that it's nice and pliable and easy to cut. I'm using quite big cutters here because I have a deep tin, but depending on what size your tin is and how many holes you have, just cut the pastry to size. You can grease the tin if you want to, but I do find that the fat from the pastry usually stops it sticking anyway. Put a teaspoon of mincemeat into each of the holes. Don't overfill because you'll find that it boils over. To make the Viennese topping, put the butter into a bowl and mix with a spoon until it's really soft. Next, add the flour and the icing sugar. Now you need to mix it really well for about 5 minutes until it's light and fluffy. Ideally, the mixture needs to be piped onto the top of the mince pies, but if you don't have an icing bag or nozzles, don't worry, you can just make one. If you have a plastic bag, just chop the corner off and cut some zigzags. To make it easier to get the mixture into the bag, put it into a big pint glass and roll down the edges. Then you can just pop the mixture straight in. And then you can roll the edges back up without getting any mixture on your hands. Work the mixture down to the bottom of the bag where the opening is. Now you're ready to add the swirls to the top of your mince pies. Don't worry if they're not perfect, they'll still taste just as good. Place your mince pies into a fridge to chill for about half an hour. This will stop the Viennese whirl mixture from spreading when you put it into the hot oven. Once chilled, place into a preheated oven 190 degrees for about 15 minutes or until the Viennese whirls just start to brown. Leave to cool in the tin for about 10 minutes and then take out and put on a rack and leave to cool completely. To serve, sprinkle with some more icing sugar. These are light and buttery and can be eaten on their own, or you can serve them with fresh cream or even warm them up again and put a little brandy butter on. Whether you're spending Christmas at home or with family and friends, hope you stay safe and well, and I'll see you all again in the new year. Bye!